Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jo, and today we are doing a gentle Yin Yoga for the hips. So I have with me 2 blocks and a bolster. If you don't have either of those things, it doesn't mean you can't practice. These are just aids that might help. So let's get started, shall we? So we are going to start just in a bit of breath work to arrive. So we're going to sit up and we're going to place the hands on the knees and just breathing. So we're just going to take a deep breath in to start with. And slowly, slowly exhale. And continue, deep breath in. And slowly release. So this time now, when you're ready, we're going to breathe in for the count of 4. Pause for 2 at the top, and then exhale slowly for 6. So our exhale is slower than the inhale. So nice deep breath in as you're ready. And pause in 1, 2, and slowly for 6. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 1, 2, and slowly exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again. Inhale for 4. Pausing for 2. And exhale. Keeping your face nice and soft. Feeling the release in your body. As your mind calms and begins to relax and switch off from the busyness of life and the day. This video isn't just for evening or any particular time in the day. You can do it whenever. So 2 more of these cycles. Deep breath in. Just open your eyes. Hopefully you're feeling ready now. So we're going to start with half butterfly. So if you have a bolster and you find it difficult to sit up, you might like to sit on that or get yourself a cushion if not. Okay? So you just sit on there and get yourself nice and comfortable. Sometimes it feels quite nice. So we're going to stretch out the left leg and put the right foot, sole of the foot to the inner thigh. I'm going to come off there, but feel free to do that if that feels good for you. Just going to flex that left foot. We'll be here for approximately 3 minutes. So we'll just walk the hands forward, trying to keep your lower back nice and soft. Also, if you need to, can be nice to bring blocks either side of the legs to bring the floor up to meet you. Kind of make it feel a little bit more accessible. We'll slightly turn the body to the left, so we're draping our bodies over that left leg. And then just let your body be here. It doesn't matter where it is, just let it release. Just focusing on your breath and sensations in the body. No forcing, just to be. gently take a deep breath in and slowly slide your way up. And then you'll swap legs. So this time you will extend the right leg out in front of you and bring the left foot to the inner thigh. Or if it doesn't reach the inner thigh, anywhere that it does reach, just if you need to, place the blocks at either side of your leg. If not, keep them away, or cushions, whatever you have. I quite like having the blocks if I'm feeling a bit tight, which I am a little bit today. So again, we'll just walk the hands out in front of you. So there you go. Being a yoga instructor doesn't always mean your body's feeling fine and dandy. You know, there's a lot of other stuff that I do, and that creates stiffness. So it's really important that I counteract that with my yoga. So then as you're ready, hands either down on the floor or on the blocks, whatever feels comfortable. You could have them high, middle, low. And then just gently kind of pushing that foot away from you, turning the body slightly to the right, so we're draping the upper body over the right leg. And just allowing your body to sit there, allowing that left leg to relax. No need to push or feel that you have to go any further than where you are. Allow the time and the pose to do all the work for you. Allow your body to do what it knows how to do. Trust in your body. And just nice deep breaths, soft face, soft eyes, soft lips. Your teeth are apart, your jaw is soft. And take a nice deep breath in. And slowly and wind your way out of the half butterfly. Lovely. We'll just do a little counter pose. So we'll just bring the hands behind you and just gently push the hips up and lower and up and lower and lower. One more and lower and lower. And then we'll just come into some windshield wipers and just gently roll the knees side to side, keeping your feet at the edges of the mat. And just trying to keep your shoulders back as best your body can. Just feel that nice release. I'll do one more each side. Wonderful. From here, we're going to come into deer pose. We're going to bend the right leg so that its shin is sort of parallel-ish to the top of the mat. Not to worry if your foot comes right in like that, okay? So, not to worry if your foot needs to come in like that and it doesn't want to go parallel. Always working with what your body can do, not to worry if it can't do it, okay? So, also you might find yourself tipping. Your left leg wants to come down the other side, okay? Your left leg wants to come down the side of the left mat, and you might find yourself tipping to one side, at least to start with. To get the block or your cushion, place that underneath the right thigh, so it feels like you're kind of shifting a little bit more to the left. And just allow your hips to settle here. And just think about that left leg and keep that left leg relaxed. Also, if your left leg needs to come out a little bit further, that's completely fine. If that left leg needs a bit of support anyway, you might need the block underneath your thigh or anywhere like that, feel free. Otherwise, what can be nice as well is to get your block and place it behind your right hip for your hand, which just kind of keeps you upright. So just making sure that we're not pushing, arching the back away. If you don't need it, that's great, take it to one side. I find it quite useful, or I just don't put my hand flat, because I find if I put my hand flat, then I'm sinking like that, which I don't want to do. So it can be quite nice. Just depends on your hips, your body. And then you're just going to take the left hand, place it on the right thigh. And then just gently twist your head and your body round. Keeping those hips down on the floor, so we're trying not to arch. So just tuck your bottom under a little bit, so you can get a little bit more into those hips, okay? You might feel that in the left hip. And just take a nice deep breath in and slowly exhale. To be here for about 3 minutes. your head back to the middle, and then untwist your body, and we'll swap sides. So now the left leg will go in front, and the right leg the side of the mat. So you're like in a figure four. And again, get the block if you need it, place it underneath the left thigh. If not, that's fine, take it away. I need it on this side, but not the other. And then just take your left hand behind you. Maybe you have your block for your left hand. Maybe you don't need it, that's fine, whichever suits you. Then place your right hand on your right thigh, just keeping that, trying not to lift that right hip away. So we want to keep that back so that when we twist, we get a little nice sensation in that right side. And then we're just going to twist our body round so we feel a little something. Take a deep breath in and exhale, drop those shoulders. Allow the hips to sink down into the ground, trying to avoid tightening up that right leg for support. Letting go of tightening up and controlling and just letting be. And gently roll your head back around to the middle and untwist your body. Wonderful. We're going to come into a little counter pose. Just bring the feet to the edges of the mat. And just bring your hands behind you and do some windshield wipers. Such a lovely counter pose. And then maybe just stretch out those legs a little bit, give them a little shake. We're going to come into our last pose on each side of the body. We're going to come into dragon. She's great for stretching out the hip flexors at the top of the thigh and the hips. So you'll need your blocks for this, or books if you've got them, or if you don't, you could just try it without. So we're going to bring the right leg forwards towards the top of the mat, keeping the knee bent. We shuffle that foot forward. forwards a little bit so that the knee is in a straight line to that ankle. And then we're just going to come into high dragon, which is the one that's most accessible for most people. So just want to kind of tuck your bum under a little bit so that you're not kind of leaning away from it, and then you'll feel that right at the top of the left thigh. So if you don't have any blocks, you can just place the hands on the hips. The blocks are just there for a bit of support, but if you don't have them, just try it with the hands on the hips and see how that works for you, or grab a few books to pile on top of each other. Just placing those hands there on the blocks if you have them. And just allow that left knee to just sink. Like it's sinking into sand on the beach. And just breathe. Notice the sensations. And just sit with them. And gently just push back into that left hip, left knee. I'm just going to slide that right leg back. We'll just come down into some walking dog, stretch out the hips and back of the leg. You just push back into your hands and push back into your heels and just walk the dog, heel raise in. And if it feels comfortable, you can bring that left leg up, push up, bend the knee, bring the knee up and back down. And then we're going to bring the right foot to the top of the mat and get your blocks, whatever setting feels right for, forget that, the left foot to the top of the mat, the left, we've just done that one. So the left foot to the top of the mat, and again, just tuck the bottom under, so we're staying up quite high, so we don't want to lean forwards. Blocks are there for support if you need them, and just tuck the bottom under, feeling a nice stretch at the top of the right thigh. Just letting that knee sink deeper and deeper. That right knee. Noticing the sensations. Just meeting them with love and care and curiosity. No forcing, no pushing. Just letting be. Soft face, soft lips, soft jaw. Your teeth are apart, your lips are just soft. Checking in with the forehead, also soft. No clenching. And then gently, as you're ready, bring that left foot back. And we will come onto lying onto your back. Just bring the knees into the chest, gently hug. And just peel your head and shoulders up off the mat. And come back down. And then stretch out your legs, your arms away from the body slightly, palms facing upwards as you come into Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. If you have a blanket, you like to grab that, go ahead. And exhale. How often do you get the opportunity to just be, to just lay still, to do nothing? And that is exactly what Shavasana is, to just do nothing, lie like a corpse. And you might lie here for a little bit longer if you'd like to, but otherwise we are coming out of Shavasana now. We're just going to roll to the left side and just stay there for a moment. And then gently coming up into cross-legged position. Bring the hands to the heart center. I'm going to close this session with a chant. If you'd like to join me, I'd love you to. I'm going to take a deep breath in and round the lips into the shape of an O. Thank you for your practice.